So this is my newest pedal board, I guess. It's about not even a year old. Put together by Dan from the Gig Rig. And of course, the brains of the operation is the G2, the Gig Rig switcher. So everything is in the loops on the switcher. Here's the signal flow, as you will. Guitar goes in. Loop 1 gets the octave pedal, which is the love pedal Believe, which is underneath the lid. So at the end, I'll flip the lid up so you guys can see everything that's under there. So it's a very clean octave pedal, unlike an Octavia. I like it because you can blend it with certain things. So here's straight into the amp. And here's just the love pedal Believe. I like it. It's a little rig moddy, but you can almost chord with it. Unlike an Octavia, you could play down the neck, and you could bridge pick up. It doesn't take people's heads off. It's almost synthy, kind of. And the other reason I like it clean like that is then I can combine it with the other pedals to get different sounds than just the Octavia thing. So if I hit it with the Chula, which is my main pedal, you get this. But if I hit it with a fuzz, then it's more Octavia territory. So that's what the Octavia love pedal Believe. Then it hits the fuzz, which is this Deep Trip BOG pedal made in Brazil. It's a silicone fuzz, and I just really like it. And here's what that sounds like. That's that. Then you get the number one pedal, the love pedal Chula. It's been my main pedal for 10 years. The main side has no knobs, it's the way I like it. It's just the most dynamic pedal there is on the market, and what's most important to me in every aspect of my chain as far as tone goes is dynamics. I'm looking to eliminate compression and have as much dynamics as possible. So this pedal is the tops in that. So here's clean, here's the Chula. I can just back off, and it's like it's not even on. But if I dig in, it has all the gain I would need, and at gig volume, it's you know, even more gain. It's a very dynamic amp that pushes your amp hard, and it's been. If you've heard me play in 10 years, you have not heard anything but that pedal. It's 99% of my tone is this guitar, that pedal. So after that, there's a love pedal Purple Plexi, which is also under the deck. That's more for sessions. It's like my Marshall in a box pedal. I need it when I need to do. So that's not a sound that's necessarily my sound that I use on the gigs, but I do end up needing that a lot on sessions. Then I have the Catlin Bred Echo Rec, which is my favorite just standalone vibey delay, and I have it set like this. I just really like that. I'm not a huge delay guy, so I like delays that stay out of your way. And that one kind of is very beautiful, but also stays out of your way when you're playing, and you hear it when you want to hear it, kind of thing. Then I also have the TC Flashback Mini. that just has I made a tone print for those guys, and it has just my tone print loaded on it. It's kind of a slap that I use when I just for solos, basically certain times. So here's just the chula, and then I'll put the slap in. Yeah, that's the flashback. And then the H9 is the end of the chain. I use that for quite a lot. Leslie, chorus, reverbs, delays, ring modulations. The Leslie I use quite a bit in my own gig. In fact, I had Dan, when he programmed the G2, we saved a button just literally that does nothing but switch the H9 to Leslie no matter where I'm at and turn it on. So it's like I have a dedicated Leslie pedal built into the H9. Yeah. Oh, and there's I forgot one pedal because it's a Strat pedal. So I can switch guitars if you want to. It's the Jesse Davey Duelist. It's my Strat Tube Screamer Stevie Ray Vaughan pedal. It's this big sucker right there, and it's probably my favorite Strat pedal ever. And it's forced me to start playing a Strat again live, which I haven't done for a while. It's that good. So if you want, we can switch to Strat real quick, and you can hear it. So yeah, the Jesse Davey Duelist pedal is my go-to Strat pedal. So here's straight in. And here's the Duelist. Kind of puts you right in that headspace right away. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so this is my number one. It's been my number one for 12 years. It's a Tele style, of course, guitar made by Bill Chapin from Portland, Oregon. And Bill's kind of like the typical mad genius builder, hard to get on the phone. We all know those guys who make gear, and that's what they're good at. And the rest of it, they're not so good. So anyways, he built me a guitar before I got this guitar. And it was almost like building the first one for somebody was all he needed to really know you. And then the second one just knocked that out of the park. So he built me a Strat first, and then he built me this. It's basically, for all intents and purposes, a 50 style ash Tele. One-piece maple neck, ash body. The only differences would be I have a compound radius instead of a vintage radius, so it goes 9.5 to 11. I have titanium saddles, which work really, really good with my strings because I use 13 to 58 gauge strings. So they stay good, they don't get worn out. And they have this piano thing to them, string separation. And then that's it. The rest is just, he's magic when it came to voicing the guitar. He wound this bridge pickup special just for the guitar and for the way I played, and it kind of just came out working right. I was never a Tele guy until I got this guitar, really, and it made me realize that I was supposed to be a Tele guy when I got this guitar. It definitely changed things overnight for me. So this is my baby. And everybody says, is it a relic? No. No. I just played it hard for 12 years, and it had a very thin one coat of black finish, so it's worn away quickly because I'm a huge proponent of thin finish. The thinner, the better. Yeah. As far as amps go, for the last 7-8 years, I've used Morgan amps. Today I have a 2-Rock. I also use 2-Rocks now. For the last 6 months, I got a really great 2-Rock from my friends at 2-Rock. They made me a custom TS1, which I'm loving. This is a custom reverb signature that Coda Music was kind enough to allow us to use during this tour. So it's a great amp. But my main preference in amps is to have a Fender Super Reverb style amp and a Vox AC30 style amp. I like that combination. So I have two Morgans that are kind of based around that, and that's what I use all the time normally when I'm on the road and I have my own amps. And once I get to bigger venues and maybe have someone to help me carry it, I'll move up to 3 and start bringing the 2 Rock and the 2 Morgans. But that's kind of my my amp scenario.